Hey everybody, Danny Greco, Keller Williams here. I've got June 2020 real estate statistics to jump into, and we've got a lot to talk about, so let's just go right into it. Now, in the month prior, May 2020 is when we really started to see the first effects of that COVID shutdown from a few months before March and April really start to show up in any statistical format. So the median sold price for a single family home in Seattle had dropped from April 815,000 to roughly 765,000 in May. Well, that is back up in June at 800,000, so quite a sizable jump there. Now, what's really impressive is the inventory levels, which continue to be really, really low, thus what's keeping prices afloat and high. So buyer demand remains strong. But in May, we were about 1.6 months of inventory, which is still pretty low and very seller favorable. In June, we lost about a half month's worth. So we're about 1.1 months of inventory, still very low. And then when you look at some specific neighborhoods like North Seattle, both sides, east and west sides of the freeway, where you're at 0.9, 0.8 months of inventory, I mean, we are really, really at low levels there. So that's really perplexing given this time of year, the summer, where we typically see inventory start to really peak, and we really hit that maximum, hit that ceiling typically around the it could be anywhere from August to October timeline, but those are typically in any given year when we're going to see our peak inventory levels. We're almost there right now, and we're still at we're at levels we haven't seen in a very long time. So again, 2020 has just been an entire curveball that every industry has felt, every individual has felt. So this isn't something that's just unique to the real estate industry. Everyone's going through certain changes there. So the areas of Queen Anne, not Queen Anne, those neighborhoods rounded up second place in the appreciation year over year. It's actually going back to South Seattle, Beacon Hill, Columbia City, over a 9% return, 9% gain year over year in appreciation for those neighborhoods. So pretty impressive there. On the condo side of things, we continue to see just flatness, if not decline. And again, that's driven by overall higher levels of inventory too. So one positive note we've seen on the condo side is a slight decrease in inventory. So in May, we ended up at we had 4 months from the average standpoint of inventory for Seattle. That's dropped a little bit to 3.5 months. So still a buyer-friendly market for condo buyers out there, but slightly a little less now. Areas like downtown and Bellevue still just packed with inventory, still over 7 months of inventory in those areas. Really not sure what the reason for that is. I know there's a theory, maybe those are a lot of the Airbnb condos that haven't been able to be utilized with lack of travel, and maybe people are just resorting to selling those. I think that definitely plays a part into it. I don't know if that's the only answer for that question, but definitely something going on there as a buyer. Again, I think you are still best just kind of waiting on the sidelines, because I don't see that improving anytime soon, and what a buyer's market it is over there. So, but overall, you're about 3.5 months of inventory for a condo market, and we saw that the median sale price for a condo in June actually dropped a little. So we went from 485 the month prior in May down to 456,500. That's still a almost 8% drop year over year. So again, condos just not seeing the same return. I shouldn't say the same return, the same demand, the same desirability that the single family market is right now, and a lot to kind of check in and understand why that is. But anyway, that's what we've got for now. So we'll continue to monitor all these crazy trends that are happening. It is going to be a really, really interesting, diverse, and busy summer compared to summers of past. So keep watching. There's going to be a lot more to check on. Take care.